live stream?
Yeah.
I'm homegrown. I'm in Hamilton. Huh? Find me if you need me. Hey, what's the nut? You want to train me? What's the nut? You on the ground? Yeah. I'm on the ground.
Live from the Tri-City region out in St. John's Kilmarnock Private School, with you is Tarek Spade of North Pole Hoops, joined by the one and only, has to be addressed as the legend, Mr. Tony Sims. Tony?
Yes, sir.
We've been here all weekend. We've been evaluating these kids, we've been working with these kids, we've been empowering them and educating them. I want to get your tidbits on what you've seen thus far this weekend.
Oh, absolutely. The kids are prepared. They came with an intention of doing some great things in terms of rankings. And now they have a chance to show us. I believe there were 65 to 70 kids here. And we have the best of who we thought could, really get out there and do a great job of playing. So what I noticed, though, Coach, what I noticed is their physical development is not as good as their skill. Their skill is actually pretty good, but their physical development, there's a lot of, because I'm so familiar with the U.S., there's a lot more bigger bodies, more defined, more determined looking.
They look like older men.
Yeah, but these young boys, in terms of their skills, man, I tell you, it's something special.
Right now we got Marcus Masters up top to Tyrese Virgo. AJ Lawson, he's 6'5" combo guard. He's been really good this weekend. Air ball on that one. And here's Milan Roknic trying to get the outlet. Lawson gets it back. And here we go. Lots of up and down. You can expect a high tempo game. And you can expect a lot of mistakes, as we see there with these young kids.
Yeah, that's always what happens in somewhat of an all-star game. They don't know each other, although they have played, this week. It's not like a school team. It's individual that trying to showcase their skill, really.
Coming up after this game will be the top prospects game, which is for the upperclassmen, which will be feature uncommitted 2016 prospects, some guys to watch for the class of 2017 as well as 2018. So tons of talent. Sims, when we were doing the selection process, as we told the kids, there were players that were cut that will move on to play at the next level. That's a testament to how much talent there actually is in the gym right now.
You're right. There were kids that right now are not playing, as you might be watching, hopefully the stream. They didn't make the team. Sometimes not because they're not talented to play, but in terms of putting it out there on the court, making sure they play that defense, making sure we understand they can transition, and just coming with it. I think that's where the experience come in. The more they get to have this type of program that you have provided for them, the better their performance will be, the better they will show themselves.
And there's Milan Roknic on a strong attack, one of the top prospects in the class of 2019. Prior to that, it was Marcus Masters with a tough finish. Of course, the younger brother of Javon Masters, who's an All-Canadian for the University of New Brunswick. Obviously, we are at SJK St. John's Kilmarnock. It's a private school program. They play a lot of high-level competition. They have a nice young crop of talent right now on the come-up, Sims, and you see the kid with the ball right now, Marcus Masters, is a part of this team, as well as the big fella down low. Lots of talent with this program.
Part of what they're not doing right now, as we're watching, part of what they're not doing right now is their ability to communicate. They're not doing as well in the communication department, and there's no one really calling each other out. Really putting some pressure on each other to play that strong defense, and get back and stop the ball. It's important. It's important right now that they communicate a lot more than they have been.
And we've talked about this with them throughout the weekend. And one thing I've noticed, there's certain kids that I really took to were the kids that were able to absorb the added information but then apply it. That's showing that they're coachable. It's showing that they want to get better. Because we can talk for days and days, and some kids just don't get it. And then as a result, they don't develop.
Absolutely. These programs certainly allow for independent coaches to share with these young minds. Sometimes their own coach can't get through them, but coaches, we say the same thing pretty much, and it allows the kids to understand this is what's required, this is what we want of you, this is how we want you to perform. And you have to be relentless. You have to put the time in the weight room, the time in the classroom, the time on the court.
There's Marcus Masters again with a tough finish. He's off to a strong start. And here comes Team White. AJ Lawson on the go. Tries to go coast to coast. Tough finish there. They give Team White the advantage. And Team White is up 10-5 right now. Michael Green there moving it forward. Milan Roknic on the perimeter. Big fella, about 6'6", trying to handle it. 3 ball for red is no good. Oh, and there you have by Asari Ocheri, a mental mistake. Good defensive play by Masters. Oh, and there he is. Asari Ocheri out of Niagara Falls, Ontario with a big-time putback jam. We're trying to tell you guys, for those that are watching, there is talent in this gym, talent galore, and this is just the underclassmen game.
Absolutely. That was a nice dunk.
There we go. AJ Lawson following it up, and they're going to need a timeout. Red's got to figure it out. It's 14-5. Still lots of time in a quarter. But Sims,
Well, you know what? They're young guys, and it's beautiful to watch them go to the bucket so strong and finish, and that's a great part of the offensive side. Of course, defense win the game no matter what. So, I'm sure Alex is going to get them back in their understanding of the importance of the transition on the defense side. And the white team right now, they must be feeling good. They must be feeling good about themselves, and they're pushing the ball, Coach. I noticed that.
Yep.
They're pushing it a lot more than the red team.
They're also locking up defensively. Like, they're making Team Red really think twice about what they want to do and trying to disturb them. Now they got the full court pressure on here.
Yeah. Seemed like the wrong guy with the ball, though. It's that big fella is.
Who's gonna take lead? Take some good shots. No good there. Masters comes down with it. Masters up top.
Nice
down
entry
low.
pass. Nice entry pass. The white team still has it.
Alexander Novicic down low, couldn't get it to go. Pull up there is no good by Anthony Perez. Here's Isaiah Jackson on the attack. Tries to go reversal.
That was an interesting reversal.
Interesting to say the least. 54 here is Milan Roknic. He's going to try a three. The big fella, no good. Masters climbing the ladder. Little guy's about 5'10", but plays with a ton of heart. 2019 PG from Kitchener. He's positioning himself as a potential MVP for the underclassmen, Sims.
Yeah, you know what? That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the guys who's hungry, who want to get out there and just take it.
And here's AJ Lawson. Speaking of taking it, Matt, we talked about Masters potentially being the MVP, but Lawson's right there to try to get it as well.
So far, Lawson has been pretty much in every play. He's causing the turnovers, is actually taking the ball up, he's taking the shots, he's going for the rebounds.
Playing hard.
Just for the young men in the watching this, that's important. That's outstanding. The only thing missing from his game right now is he's not talking as much as he should,
yes.
But he certainly is doing everything else. And talking is as important because it really
leadership.
Yeah, it does that. It defines the leadership, and the bottom line it keeps you in the spotlight because that's you can attract the scouts by the way you play, and you can attract them by how you communicate.
Picking up, absolutely. Show them that you're there.
Here we go. That's a steal.
Good defense there by Carey on the attack. Should be an easy bucket. Oh, and unable to go. Double clutch it. Should have just went all the way to the rim. Good defense. Red is getting stops, but they just got to get something going offensively. There it is.
Yeah.
Easy bucket there. That's Matthew Green, and I want to look for Matthew Green to take charge. I watched him earlier this weekend. Shows the ability to play make for himself and others. I want to see that communication you're talking about. Here's the big fella, Novicic, down low. In a huddle there, kind of rushed it. He rushed it.
Not only rushed it, but he put it down on the floor when he didn't have to.
Tough shot there. Big fella Novicic is not giving him anything easy. Green for three. No good. Here's Parkinson. Good kick out. And here comes Red.
It looked like a good fast break going on here, but he pulled it out. Not sure why he did that, Coach.
There's Johnny Matt out of London, Ontario. A very interesting prospect, Sams. He's extremely raw still, but he's a 2019 and he's 6'6" with agility.
Absolutely.
Physically blessed.
There's 32 seconds. Is that the right time on the clock?
That's correct. In the first quarter, yep.
The first quarter.
17-7, 10-point game.
Oftentimes the young fellas don't pay attention to the clock, so we'll see how it goes.
It's a good pump fake there. Once again, thanks for everyone tuning in here. Game 2 will be the upperclassmen, live streamed here from the Tri-City.
Nice cut to the basket. Good pass, and right there, good finish. That was just a simple give and go, you know, cutting to the basket from out of bounds. Had a good spacing, nice defense.
Here's Green on the attack. 3 ball. It is good for Red, and that was Dylan Nelson.
4.
Another 29
Okay.
PG. It's a big 3, I think, to switch momentum, gain confidence. The score should be 10. There's the adjustment. 19-10 is the score after the first quarter. Sims, break down that first quarter for me. What'd you see? What'd you like?
Hey,
What didn't
you know
like?
what? The young fellas out there, obviously they are a little nervous. I think the second quarter might be a little bit more fluid. They recognize now from the coach's concern they got to get back on defense. The red team is actually beginning to play with the white team. The white team has gone away from, you know, the fast game, the getting up and down the court game that allowed them to go out of the block so fast. And, you know, that's always happens. But, you know, I look forward to seeing the second quarter. This is going to determine right now the philosophy of both coaches.
Absolutely. And, you know, just as much as we built that culture for the young guys to compete, the coaches are competing too. Sergeant Pejicic versus our guy Alex Jurosevic. So it's a Serbian matchup right now.
Absolutely, absolutely. As we get ready for the second quarter, you know, just to, as new people watching, each quarter is 8 minutes. And, you know, there are 4 quarters, each quarter is 8 minutes. And they're playing, I believe, they're playing the FIBA rules.
Right, it's a combination. I mean, clearly there's no shot clock here in this occasion, but yeah, they would be playing FIBA rules outside of that. So it's a combination of both.
Okay, fair enough.
Federation and FIBA.
Right. Nice penetration to the middle of the lane. Nice pull up. It wasn't there for him. It was a little short. Those are the little shots that, you know, you young players should be working on. Getting to the lane, creating for your teammate.
Here's Lawson. Kicks it out.
Lawson should have cut to the basket after they make that pass. He just kind of made the pass and stayed back.
Matthew Green surveying the court. Wisely
Nice
kicks it
movement.
out.
Nope.
White's looking to run. Got some numbers. There's a turnover. Here's Green again on the go. Unselfish. Could have finished it, but was looking to set up his teammate.
Yeah, we got somebody down. He ran into his teammate in that hustle there, Coach. He was trying to, you know, prevent the ball from going on a fast break.
Anna Vera, our athletic therapist, is going to be checking it out. This Coach Jurasovic.
Lots of time these young fellas, they get so excited and playing, they forget that, you know, they got to be careful in terms of their own physical health. So we expect some, you know, incidences like we're seeing right now, but
as we get
it
this
seems
sorted
like he's
out,
going to get up here.
I get a round of applause there. As we get this, looks like he'll be heading to the corner there. Shaking off the cobwebs.
So right now it's 7:01 left on the clock for the first quarter, or the second. Okay, the first half, and it's you have 19 for home, 10 for. It would be the red team is down, and the white team is up right now.
Here we go. And as I mentioned, Matthew Green, number 6 in red, looks to be the guy that's gonna be setting the tone for this squad. Only down 9, gotta be smart with each possession. And there goes White. Tries to bounce it, is AJ Lawson. Turnover.
That's the second time this young man.
Spin move there.
Second time this young man intercepted the ball by reading the defense and where the ball should go. I mean, that's a good asset at being able to anticipate where the ball should be going.
Here's Green. Good defense there by Tyrese Virgo. Out to Lawson on the transition. He's going to attack all the way, and it's an and one play for A.J. Lawson.
Yeah, Lawson seemed to be playing himself in that MVP position. Is really looking to score, but at the same time is looking to get the ball to his other teammates running down the lane. He seemed to be liking that fast game. He's not a slow down type of player at the moment.
He's definitely looking to run on the wing, and he's a 6'5" combo guard though. 2019, one of the brightest young studs in the country, to be quite honest with you. He's a chance. He's the guy that has a chance to represent Team Canada one day at the national team level. He's that good, and he's getting better and better.
Well, he's the same guy that's just deflected the ball out of bounds, and again, he's agile. He's looking to get that MVP. He's playing both the defense and the offense, which is always good.
Nice finish there by Matthew Green. Finishes with the left hand. A.J. Lawson on the wing. Big shot there.
Oh, that was nice. It looked like it was a design play coming off the screen, and we got a timeout on that one. 22-12, 6 minutes left the first half.
Back from Breslau, Ontario, second quarter action. The underclassmen top prospects game of the Tri-City NPH Showcase. Team White is still in control, up 25-12. And here's Red looking to attack and finish. Good move there by number 29. That was Amir, representing the BTB program. A.J. Lawson on the pump fake.
Yeah, that was a double dribble, though. I think the ref missed that. He dribbled the ball, pump faked. The guy went out him. He dribbled the ball again, took the shot.
One kid that's really impressing me is Maxim Koprovica, number 47 for Team White. Doing a lot of good things offensively. We got a scramble down the court. Marcus Masters takes advantage of opportunity there. Nice pass. Amir
got blocked on
again.
that. Here he goes. Here he goes.
Somebody's got to stop that guy. If you're Team Red, you got to designate somebody to lock up on A.J. Lawson, get physical with him.
I don't know.
Get into his head.
That won't work. I think A.J. Lawson is too quick. He's just going to outrun his opponent.
I'd get physical with him. He's thin, get into his head a little bit.
Well, he's playing, coach, he's playing outside. He's not even guarding somebody. He's guarding somebody outside, so it's not that, you're not going to get to be physical when you're outside unless you want to get in his head or some kind.
Got to do something. Something needs to be done about A.J. Lawson because he's getting what he wants. He's finishing with contact in transition. But Team Red just got to be smarter with the ball. The point guard's got to be able to direct traffic and control tempo. And they're not doing that right now, and they got to be careful because this lead is growing by the minute.
Well, in noticing what you've shared with the viewers, the key thing is the Team Red is not getting back on transition defense.
Yes, every time.
Every time, the white team is just running down the court, and they seem to not, lose their man in transition.
Milan Roknic finishes on both free throws, brings it to into 33-16.
There he goes again. He stole
Defense to offense. Here we go. Good finish there.
That's his third steal. This time he was able to steal it and make the layup and got one there, Coach. He's going to the basket, number 21, Red.
That's Ezra Jansen. Good point there, Sims. Defensively, it needs to be recognized for the defensive efforts, not just offense. And over here on this particular occasion, he turned defense into offense. Doesn't finish there for the three-point play, but brings it to 33-18. White still leading.
Oh, there goes another steal.
Here we go.
I think the red team is...
So woken up.
If they continue to... Oh, that was a simple mistake. You shouldn't have done that. He played with the ball a little bit around your buddy there. Uh-oh, here he goes again.
Trying to do too much there. Just got to keep it simple. Can't be careless here.
Oh, my goodness. The young kids came out to play some defense right now.
Who's going to be a leader for Team Red? Who's going to step up to the plate and control the show? Because right now they're completely out of control.
You know what? I think Team Red right now, they're having the ball in the wrong hands. They're not getting the ball in the guards' hands. The forwards and the bigger guys.
But the guards got to go get it.
Nothing wrong with the bigger guys having the ball, but they're playing with it in the backcourt, Coach. And what's going on is the younger, smaller, quicker guards are getting to it, and now they can't recover. They're not that fast to keep up.
Credit Ezra Jansen who's at the free throw line, trying to make some things happen. He's picking up full court. You talked about his defense earlier. He's showing to be one of the better defenders on this court. Wow.
That was nice entry pass, nice penetration. Good finish by the big fella, able to catch the ball. That's not always easy to catch the ball when a younger guard passes it to you. Especially now, it's kind of an exciting pass rather than a fundamental pass, but he was able to catch that ball and score. Here comes
Lawson on the handoff, back to Lawson. He attacks the rim. Good look.
Sweet pass.
Very nice look there. And I don't know who made these teams, but I think Team White's got a couple more studs on there. You're talking about AJ Lawson. You're talking about Marcus Masters. Both are in the running for MVP, and they're both on Team White. Milan Roknic is definitely a name that was talked about, but he's a big that needs to get that ball to operate. And I would try to bang down low if I was him.
You know what? I think the red team has that ability to go in and out inside. They're the big guys like to hang out on a perimeter right now. There's not really a smooth, fluid transition and moving the ball. Each of these guards are hanging on too long to the ball, I think.
They're rushing, they're hanging on to it, and they need possession by possession, some clean basketball to get back into this game. Down 20 right now.
Double team. There he goes again.
Deep.
There's your man. Nice pass. Whoops.
Here's Roknic on the leak. Trying to chip into this lead here, 18.
Let's go. Get it out of your hands. There you go. Get up the court.
Tough shot there.
Wow.
Fortunate, to say the least, but that was a tough shot. And Team Red's looking to get it going a little bit. Marcus Masters controlling the tempo. Looks like he's slowing it down a little bit. Three ball, you can't leave him open. No good. Red gets it. Ezra Jansen. That was a foul, no call.
Yeah, I like Ezra Jansen. Nice pass. Nice
there,
pass.
good cut as
nice
well.
pass.
Very nice work by Team Red. Showing some heart. They're not going down easy.
Coach, the difference right now is that the guards are on in the ball and the big guys are finishing. So it just makes for a better balance for the red team. Better balance. You see they're more effective when their guards put it. Oh, there he goes again.
Great defense. That's a tough call. Good
that's
defense
the same
there.
young man who had 3 steals
He's
already.
working. I'm liking Ezra. And
I'm
you know what?
telling you.
Prior to this game, you know, he did it. Clearly, he did enough to get into this game. But for me, he's a new name. You know, I didn't get to see a lot of him early on, day 1, day 2. But Ezra Jansen making the most of his opportunity right now defensively.
Well, defensively, he's actually had 3 steals. That would have been 4. He's bringing his team back in the game. You know, they fought their way back to 25, and now the white team goes to the line. But, you know, he certainly has got your attention, you know, from a young man who nobody knew to getting on the team, and now the way he's playing out there. And he's doing it on defense, folks. He's not, you know, getting that 20, 30 points like everybody else. He's actually doing it on defense.
2019 point guard Ezra Jansen stepped out to get a breather, a well-deserved breather, and get recharged. The lead is 15. Red 3-ball. Money.
That's nice. That's a nice shot.
Dylan Nelson stroking it. Didn't think twice about that one. We talked about confidence, coach.
Yeah,
We talked about confidence. That's
again.
what shooters have. Here's Matt Green on the attack.
Well, again, the red team.
That's a foul, no call.
The red team is beginning to get the ball. Here goes the white team.
And every time Team Red makes a run, Sims, it seems to be the same guy, the culprit, AJ Lawson.
AJ
Back
Lawson.
at it, making them pay.
AJ's like, look, man, I got this MVP wrapped up. You know, don't be trying to come in my kitchen.
And you know, he from day 1, you know, he's showing some signs early where we had to move him up to the older group, give him a taste of the older group. He's definitely a guy that's been on our radar coming into this camp, and MVP is his for the taking.
Well,
Lots of basketball left.
Right now, he is without a doubt, you know, in the top 3 to be the MVP. He's just doing everything. He's running the court. He's catching the ball. He's playing defense.
Creating for others.
You know, the free throws that he just shot wasn't the best, but there he goes again. He shot his free throws, went after the ball, tied it up.
The first guy on the floor.
Yeah, unbelievable. That's the kind of effort that young people might not see, but that's the kind of effort that coaches love, because you know what? He's giving it on both sides.
And you know what? He might have the #1 ranked smile in the nation in terms of, talk about such a nice kid. Every time you see him, smile on his face, shakes your hand, polite kid. Love to see that, and that's, believe it or not, for those of you watching, it's a big part of the evaluation process, his character.
Absolutely. It seemed to be an intangible thing, but no, not really.
Nice finish there.
That should have
Matt
been a
Green.
foul, you know. Coach, that's a foul.
The referee's got to wake up on one side, calling. It's like the Raptors game, calling it uneven.
I don't know. I won't get into that.
That's a different story.
That's a whole different story. But you know what? The red team fought themselves back, and you know they're 10 points down with 17 seconds left.
Yep. Here we go. 10 seconds till halftime. Marcus Masters operating.
They're backing
left,
up. They're backing
right,
up.
Right, left. One more time.
He took it to the lane. Nice
kick out.
pass. Oh, that was
Novicic
nice. Oh, he got it back.
cleans it up.
Oh, that shouldn't have happened. Oh my goodness. But
And
that was great. The finish of the whole deal there. He held the ball. The right time was left. And by the way, folks, and the kids who are watching, or young fellas who are watching, if you notice, he did it on purpose. With 6 seconds left, he went to the basket, and he was able to get that ball in the middle, penetrate, get it off with a shot that missed, rebound, and scored by himself.
Look, we're talking AJ Lawson. We can't forget about Marcus Masters. He's reminding us once again. Set up the play, perfect pass. His teammate missed it, and then he cleaned it up anyway.
Absolutely.
AJ Lawson, Marcus Masters right now as the front runners, 42, have their team up 42-30 as we enter halftime. With you is the legend, once again, he has to be referred to as Mr. Tony Sims with yours truly, Tarek Spade of North Pole Hoops. We'll be back in a few.
What's that?
Back at it, Tri-City NPH Showcase, top prospects game for the underclassmen featuring the class of 2019 as well as the 2020 class. With you is Mr. Tony Sims and yours truly, Tariq Bay of North Pole Hoops. First half action, pretty much the story was Coach AJ Lawson, Marcus Masters were fueling Team White.
Oh man, I tell you, AJ Lawson certainly has left his imprint on the first half, and now you know what? It's the second half. I think the red team has realized that they can put the ball on the guards and come down and get a good shot, and then go back and play the defense rather than letting them go in off the fast break all the time.
And let's not sleep on Ezra Jansen, has been a spark plug for Team Red.
There he goes again.
Really distinguishing himself. Here's Marcus Masters on a quick leak out. He's quick. And he gets to the rim with the inside hand with the finger roll. He protects from the defender with his body. I love it. Big block there.
Yeah.
Heads up play.
The red team is not starting off.
And Red is trying to get physical with Lawson. He says, I got you and one. I'm too big, too strong.
The momentum for him was moving to the basket, and he kind of just maneuvered himself where he could finish the shot, which was very clever. So
he even gave the crowd a little flex. I don't know if there's any actual muscle mass there yet, but hey, he's got the confidence, he's got the swagger.
That's nice. Moving forward with that momentum was really the key thing behind that shot. But he has to make his free throws. The shots look good, but he's not falling for him.
Well, here's one. He says, Sims, I got you. No, he doesn't. Here's.
Oh, there he goes, another steal.
4 steals behind the back. Ezra Jansen.
Nice.
Kick out. Big three here.
Yeah,
the
big
air
man
ball.
ran to the three-point, and I'm not sure on that type of fast break why he would do that. It was 2-on-1 break, and he ran to the three-point line. You know, 2-on-1 break, you can easily get a 2-point layup, especially if you're down by 16. Instead opted out of that and went for something different.
Here's Amir G with the three.
Yeah.
I told the coaches, you got to be utilizing him more at halftime. Number 29, Amir G out of Toronto. He's been a good addition to this, or a good producer for this team early on, but he needs to get more of an opportunity, and he's taking it right now. Here's Asario Cherry, Niagara Falls representative.
Well, that's the same young man who tore the basket down in the first half. The key thing right now is that the red team has gone back to their sloppy defense and allowing the white team to, just pretty much dictate pace.
Ezra Jansen pulls up for three, is no good, but what I think has been established is role definition after that first half. It looks like Ezra is going to be taking the lead at the point. We said somebody's going to step up. So there's been some role definition. The defense, let's see what they can do over here with Lawson with it. He's shaking, he's baking, he kicks it on out. Koprovic, no good. Here's Ezra Jansen again.
Nice pass.
Very nice feed inside. Nice feed to Branko Damjanovic, another probably Eastern European or Serbian. There's a major population in the Tri-City region.
It's an amazing opportunity to see kids from everywhere. I mean, it's Serbian, there's, especially in the city in Toronto, there's from everywhere. They're coming
White,
from
black,
Asian, oh man, it's amazing.
Indian, all sorts of cultures.
And they're loving this game. They're loving this game of basketball, and it's really the way that your crew has decided to spread the love and get them some exposure. Is just bringing the whole community together as well. So I really enjoy that.
Beautiful thing. representation from all over the province here as Amir G on the attack. We talked about him. He's giving it. You know, Niagara, Hamilton, London, Kitchener, of course, and Waterloo, Mississauga, Toronto representative. Just shows you that there's talent all across the country and all across the province. You just got to invest into it.
Yeah, that young man is too fast for that big kid to guard him.
Masters 3-ball. He's giving guys headaches right now.
Well, you know, the matchup is not right. It doesn't. It's not making sense right now. That bigger guy is guarding that point guard. Is just not. They need to switch. They need to switch with the number 5 kid.
Here's the body down low. Good move there.
It seemed like the red team is not utilizing, coach, and they're not utilizing that inside game.
Size. Yep, I was just gonna say that. Well, I think they're starting. They might have figured it out because that was a nice post finish there as Masters on the attack. He's been unstoppable. Who's got that guy? Somebody's got to stop him.
They got to switch. That's again the matchup.
Marcus Masters getting to wherever he wants on the floor, hitting shots, feeding players.
Marcus Masters is around, I would say, it looks like a 5'10", maybe 6 feet. What is his height?
I would say more closer to 5'9", 5'10".
Okay, 5'9",
Only a 10th grader though.
And he has this young man guarding him, which is more around 6'3", 6'4". It's not going to happen. You know, he's just too quick off the dribble.
Absolutely.
Nice shot. Okay. Here we go. The 4 minutes and 26 seconds left. The red team is again fighting their way back in the game. It's 53 red, 41.
But you know what? This could have easily turned into a 30-plus point game, and it was looking like it was going there. Credit Team Red, they're fighting back. There's a good defensive stop. Amir G on the left wing here, guarded by AJ Lawson. Great matchup here. Both 6'4" guards that can handle it. Good attack there with the and one.
Well, this will be the first opportunity that the red team has to break about the 10-point mark. That's if he made the shot.
That's Branko Damjanovic,
yeah,
who finishes the 3-point play, and he's been coming alive here in the second half.
Here we go.
AJ Lawson with the gears.
Nice. He tried to enter it in there.
Good defense by Red.
See, that big fella should have passed the ball a little quicker than that. He tried to take it all the way and, you know, got it stolen by one of the guards.
Gotta understand your strengths. Gotta understand your weaknesses.
It seemed like the guards for the red team is not as assertive though, coach. They're just allowing the big guys to dribble up the court. And it's not that. I mean, I love big guards, but I also love smart guards.
Yes. Hey, you know,
intelligent guards.
We'll be the first to tell you, it's all about developing all of the skills from any size, whether it's 5'10" or 7 foot. You know, that holistic developmental approach that you see more of in Europe, which is more of a norm, whereas, you know, sometimes unique here in North America. So, you know, definitely, you know, 1 to 5 guys should be able to do different things, but guys have to be able to practice it off the floor in order to do it actually in games.
There's your buddy again, coach.
Lawson at it.
Larson's, you know, the MVP 1 and MVP 2. You know,
we're gonna have to make a decision at the end. And here's Amir G. Good kick out there. 3-ball for Red. Air ball. That was a good look though. That was the shot they wanted, but they got to be able to capitalize with the open 3.
Again, the matchup is.
Good movement
nice.
Off the ball.
Okay.
Red gets a potential opportunity here.
Okay.
Yep, they finish.
That was
back
nice.
within 10.
That was a good fast break right there.
Left, right, Marcus Master goes. You can just see him. He's so poised, bringing up the ball. That's what you call a floor general. A guy that can get his. He's tough as nails. Younger brother to Javon Masters, so it's not a major surprise. Now the question is, who wins in a one-on-one, whether it's Javon Masters or Marcus? Usually the younger brother's better. I mean, I can tell you from first-hand experience.
Oh, my goodness. I'm sure you can. Does that mean that you...
Got to throw Elias under the bus here when we get every opportunity. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, boy. That's not a rebound by your boy, Coach.
Yeah, he's filling up the stat sheet right now, is Lawson. They're trying to feed the post down low, and they should, and they did. For the big fella, Novicic, number 55 on white. Using that big body, big frame. Here's Matthew Green, attacking left. Good defense by White. Holding red on the perimeter. Here's Green on the attack. Floater game.
Tried to run it, that didn't work.
Koprivic on the word.
He's got to pass it out.
Another one.
He made an easy pass difficult.
Credit Koprivic. He's been stepping it up big in the second half. Playing like a man right now. Playing like he wants it.
I think he did a real good job rebounding the ball, but his decision after his rebound was a little bit questionable. I think he could have done a better job just to get it out. And, you know, what I mean by that is everybody has been drawn to the basket for the rebound.
Yes.
And it was, you know, just so many white and red in there. If he had brought it back out, he might have had a chance to, you know, turn the corner and go get a layup or just, you know, have people in the right spacing.
Yeah, that's a good point there, Sims. You know, a lot of the times these young guys, they just want to get the ball, and if they're close to the bucket, they want to go up without thinking the game. And that's part of the growth process. They got to learn that, as you referred to it, the IQ game.
Yeah, it's important. I believe that these guys with these skills, oh, that's a nice looking shot. Oh, good effort on the rebound.
My Lord. Masters has been unstoppable. It's going to be tough to choose. And if Red somehow finds a way to get really into this and cut this lead.
Well, you know, they kept the kid off that 4 steals. He's not been on for a long time.
Ezra Johnson.
So he's one of those guys that at least was making the effort on defense.
Absolutely.
Now the red team is pulling away again.
They need some Ezra Johnson. AJ Lawson still filling it up. He's going to work. Oh, that's a foul. The big fella
He
made
said,
it
I
difficult.
didn't do that. The big giant. He says, I didn't do that. Well, hold on for a second. You know, there's an ambulance on its way to pick him up. What do you mean you didn't do it? You know what I mean?
Hey, you got to love it. You know, he's a competitor, the big fella. Make sure that it's not going to be an easy bucket. If it's going to be a foul, it's going to be a foul.
The big fella said, get out of this kitchen now. I'm the only cook. This has been fun, man. I really enjoy just watching these younger players. Look forward to seeing the older elite guys. Hopefully they'll be wise enough to give us not just a good show, but, you know, give us some skill basketball that we can watch and feel really good about. Here comes your boy again, Coach.
AJ Lawson.
Oh, that's a nice quick move.
Slithery
That's
step
always-
back.
That would have been
He's
sweet.
trying some moves here. The young fella. Here's Amir.
Nice.
The big fella, Milan Rokinic. Got to find him in the corner there. Amir for 3. Nope.
Oh, you didn't have to fight for that rebound. There you go. It's unbelievable.
They found it somehow.
Now the matchup is better, Coach. There's a guard on a guard.
Yeah.
So let's see if this young man is as slick as he
I don't know.
he did
I
with
don't
the
know.
bigger
I don't
guys.
think it's going to be a difference here. He's just
Oh,
smooth.
man. He just went by him.
Finds the cracks there.
There's Larson.
There's no way Lawson should be left that open. I don't understand. Good play there by Red. Get the easy bucket. Bring it within 12. I mean, we still got a ball game here. Let's
Well, the third quarter is coming up, Coach. There's looked like a 12-point game. And they're still in striking position, but the way they're playing, I don't know. They're not playing like they really want to get back in this game. Right on the buzzer.
And there's a good finish there to end the third quarter. 66-52, 14-point lead for Team White. Underclassmen game, junior game, NPH Showcase, Tri-City, Game Speaks. We'll be back. Fourth quarter action here in Bresla, Ontario. Thanks all for joining. Tariq Bate on the mic, joined with my partner in crime, Mr. Tony Sims.
Yay!
We're back. Fourth quarter action here, 14-point game. And we have White, Marcus Masters, AJ Lawson. That's a fantastic duo right there.
That duo has been devastating so far. Now the fourth quarter is here. There's only 8 minutes a quarter, and they go right away to Lawson, who passes it off and got that ball turned over. Now coming back, coach. Could the red team turn it around? Nice pass in the inside, looking for the shooter. Here comes our boy, coach.
Ezra Jansen making his presence felt. London, Ontario in the house.
Yeah, Johnson just seemed to be in great defensive position most of the time, and what I mean, he's always in the right place, the right time, anticipating the pass and getting some steals. Here he goes, here he goes. Heads up, heads up. Nice.
Good recovery there.
Nice decision. Good, smart, intellectual decision on that. Was falling down, and he was able to gather himself enough to pass the ball without turning it over. Here he goes again. Get it back, okay. Look up, nice penetration. Good, nice.
Nice drop off there, he's got to be ready for it.
Oh, come on, the big fella should have got that one.
Bounce pass by Masters and Lawson. None other than AJ Lawson on the wing.
Maybe they should have been on two different teams.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
In this case.
Somehow, Sergeant Pejicic always stacks up his roster and then wants to claim he has never lost a game as a coach. So we're going to have to stack it up against him in the upperclassmen game.
Yes, I don't think you can allow that to go on.
Masters here.
Part of it, coach. Part of it is he is the guy that chooses the team.
Yes.
So unfairly to the other coaches, they don't have a chance to take the stronger of the best players. We can't let that happen the next game.
Now we got to gear in on that. Make sure no nonsense goes down as AJ Lawson continuing to fill it up. He's got to have 20 by now.
Well, he certainly has 20 by now, but the other point is, if he was playing for the red team, he would still be getting that type of...
Now, Javon Masters got to
nice
call
pass,
that one. That's
AJ.
a foul
Nice
for
pass,
sure.
AJ. There he goes again. Rebound and score.
My mama heard that one.
Timeout there, coach. Timeout for the red team.
There we go. We get the stat check. 23 points for AJ Lawson, leading the way for Team Red. Right now up 71-54. We'll be back in a few. 5:36 left. It's a underclassmen top prospects game here at the Tri-City NPH Showcase. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. On social media, you can follow us at North Pole Hoops, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for these live streams that will be coming at you all summer long. Tony Sims, great to have you here on the first live broadcast, taking in this game as Marcus Masters misses the three.
Hey man, it's been a lot of fun for me. Just being back involved with the young kids and watching them play, the underclassmen that we have right now, the ball movement, the great ability for these kids to show their skills.
Amir G with the three. He might be their only shot from an offensive standpoint. We can't forget our boy Ezra Jansen. Those are the two that are going to have to lead the way. They're going to have to step up here. Here's the big fella.
Into the big fella.
Good recovery by Red there. But just smart basketball. Of course, set up by Masters, who has 20 points of his own and probably about 6 or 7 assists.
Nice pass.
Very nice.
Didn't need the dribble. Didn't need the dribble. Didn't need the dribble. Just should have gone right up.
4 minutes left. If I'm Amir G, number 29 there, I'm taking full control of this game. He's proven that he can. He's proven it in doses. Now he has to put the clamps on here for AJ Lawson. That's a great matchup right there.
Yeah, that's a lot better matchup. Before he was playing this point guard, and that wasn't working out.
AJ Lawson about 6'5" as a combo guard, and Amir G about 6'4". Both look like they're going to be high-level prospects. Still very young, but definitely have the skill sets. Left to right. Masters turns on the Jets, and he's extremely confident in his game right now. Doesn't think anyone can really stop
listen
him.
now, when you're walking in and pretty much every shot's a layup, it's hard not to be confident.
You know, he actually plays for this school, SJK. He's been playing against older competition all season. You know, credit coach Borko Popic, who was the head coach at SJK. I mean, he's been playing against kids 2-3 years younger. We might have to move him up in the next game to see to really test him and see what he's about. Because he's almost to the point where he's cocky right now.
Yeah.
And he has a right to be. Good move there by Branko Demjanovic, who continues to have a solid second half. Great defense, great hands there. Matthew Green on the attack. Stops. Great presence in mind to give him a pump fake. And the patience in transition. I like it.
Well, the coaches are now, there's 3 minutes left in the game.
This is money time right now, Sims.
Yeah, there's 3 minutes left in the game. The defense is going to be the difference for the red team. The defense is going to be different.
That's their guy, AJ Lawson. They know they want to give it to him.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Larson.
Somebody stop this guy. AJ Lawson comes up exactly when you need him. Got to move that ball. Got to move that ball.
That was a good, interesting scramble right there, but the red team turned it over again.
Right,
yeah, the red team turned it over again. Larson didn't want any part of. Nice pass from Larson.
That's a connection right there.
1-2 combo. But in all honesty, from what I'm seeing here, Coach, the white team was a lot stronger going on the court.
This was a setup right here. Sergio Pejic is the mastermind behind it all.
Yes.
And you know
we figured out the mastermind idea. We're going to make sure that doesn't happen the next game.
Problem is we gave too much trust to Pejic.
Well,
he took advantage of the situation.
Yeah, he squeezed it a little bit. He squeezed it.
Amir with it. Good look.
Nice
to
pass.
The weak side.
Oh, that's a great ball movement. That shot went in. It would have been a great ball movement to show the kids how to play the game. Larson made a smart play. He's open. He should have called for that ball.
Good defense there on the recovery.
Nice entry. Nice entry.
Hey, it's a
Good
good
look.
foul.
Good look, guys. The big
Make
guy
sure.
came out. The small guy went in.
And that was a good foul by Ezra Jansen. Make sure that he has no chance. You know what? Red's losing, yes. They've been losing all game, but lots of bright spots. Lots of learning from a scout standpoint. Ezra Jansen, 2019 point guard. Talk about Amir G, a 2019 wing guard sort of combination. You know, a lot of guys were trying to step up for Red. Matthew Green was solid. Of course, Brankovic stepped up in the second half. So still 1:45 left though, and we got a full court press. See if Red can handle it. Here's Jansen.
Oh, that was nice. That was nice.
Good attack
nice,
there.
Smart play.
Tried to finish with the left. He's extremely skilled.
Well, what he did was off the dribble, he pushed the ball with a dribble not beside his body, but ahead of the guard or the defender and ran the ball down. So he was able to move a lot quicker in terms of the defender trying to react to him and his speed. The kid guarding him actually is a lot quicker than he is, but his cleverness to push the ball rather than on a dribble is put in front of the player and run it down was very smart.
Gotta be able to take care of business at the free throw line. Tyrese Virgo on the finish there.
Yeah,
Beautiful pass there.
Lawson.
Masters to Lawson.
He must
The
have
Master-Lawson connection.
he must have at least 26.
Close to 30, definitely.
For 3. Larson on the rebound. Here he goes. Decide to slow it down.
And there's no
Masters
doubt
with the
about it.
ball.
We might have to move Masters and Lawson up to the upperclassmen game. You know, really challenge them. He's playing his ass off, Lawson. He is going all out here.
Oh, nice job. Nice anticipation and nice steal.
Good look there.
Oh, coach, is easily 2 teams that's not equipped. A lot of those guys should not be on the same team.
Team Red, you know, they didn't give up. They definitely pulled away late. Now it's 18, but they brought it within about 12 to 10 on a couple occasions.
The closest they got was 9. Yeah, they
firepower.
certainly had a one-sided affair here.
Well, Lawson and then Masters are able to get what they want when they want.
Well,
So,
listen, they had support, though. The support cast was stronger than the red team support cast to even get them going.
absolutely.
So, you know, although all 5 guys contributed, those 2 weapons were essential.
37 seconds. Masters on the left wing. The big fella.
Off the
Looks like
red
it rolled
teams.
off. Will it remain white
25
ball?
seconds.
Matthew Green, 3 ball. He makes it. Padded up his stat sheet a little bit. And brings it within 14. That's your final. 84-70. Underclassmen top prospects game. Team White takes it. We'll be back in a few as we name the MVP.